Hi friends, who's ready to get in the kitchen with me today and do a little quarantine cooking? If you're anything like me, you have some fruit in the fridge or maybe even in the freezer that's looking a little weird, or maybe you just don't know what to do with it. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a refrigerator jam. Using simple ingredients you probably already have on hand so you don't have to go to the scary grocery store right now, and it's going to use up all that other fruit that would otherwise just go to waste. So stay tuned and let's see what we can do. Alright, let's get started. So what we're gonna do first is take our berries that are less than perfect. Mine keep getting frozen in the refrigerator because of how much food we have in the fridge right now. I need to figure out how to adjust that. But basically you're gonna take them and you're gonna cut off these little green tops. So let's do that really quick. Alrighty, so we've done that, so now all we're gonna do is discard of these tops. Okay, now all we have to do is chop these guys up, and I'm just gonna basically cut them into little cubes. About like that. Alright, so now that we have all of our strawberries cut up, let's move on to the lemon. So all you need is one well-washed and dried lemon, a zester. I think this is technically a nutmeg zester, but I like to use it for lemons because it's smaller than my giant one. So all I'm going to do is go through and zest this entire lemon and put the zest over to the side. I say if you have a whole lemon, why not use the whole thing? So in case you don't know what the zest of a lemon is, this is the zest. It's just the yellow part off the lemon. You don't want to get down to where it's too white. You want to keep it to where it's just a light yellow. If you go too deep, it gets really bitter. So check out how much zest you get from just one lemon. That's a ton. That's probably about a tablespoon. So we're just gonna brush it off to the side here and hang on to it till we're ready for it here in a minute. Next up, we're gonna take our zested lemon and cut it in half. So you could use a lemon squeezer, but I'm gonna use this little citrus juicer that I have. You're just gonna squeeze this juice into the little cup. I'm gonna do both halves of the lemon. And here you go. That's the perfect amount for our batch of jam. Okay, so now you just need a nice heavy bottom pot, and we're gonna rake everything into this pot and get started over on the stove. So first I'm gonna add in my lemon juice. I'm gonna take that lemon zest that we reserved, and then I'm going to push the strawberries off into the pot. The last thing you'll need for this is 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I'm just using regular granulated white sugar. You could probably do this with honey as well if you wanted. All right, let's head over to the stove. All right, so now all we're gonna do is turn our burner up to about medium high. I'm gonna take a rubber spatula and I'm gonna stir in the sugar and get it nice and incorporated. Now we're just gonna wait for this to come to a boil. You might want to keep stirring this every couple seconds just to make sure it doesn't start to burn on the bottom. So what I like to do while I'm waiting is take my spatula and try to smash the strawberries a little bit. You want them to have a little bit more of a smooth consistency, or I guess you could leave them chunky if you really like it that way. Okay, now that we have our strawberries to a nice rolling boil, I'm gonna let them boil for about 3 minutes while they're still rolling and really bubbly. And then I'm gonna reduce the heat to simmer, and I'm gonna leave it there for about 20 minutes. All right, let's reduce it to a simmer. All right, so we've left the jelly or jam, whatever you want to call it, simmering on the stove for about 20 minutes. I turned it off and let it cool completely down. And then I just have an old glass jar here. This is from a jar of coconut oil that I've washed thoroughly. And I'm just gonna pour the jam into this jar. So there you have it. We got a full jar of jam. All you're gonna do is put the lid on and throw it in your fridge, or you could put it in the freezer. It'll stay good in the fridge for up to 2 weeks and in the freezer for up to a month. If you wanna eat it after it's been in the freezer, all you need to do is thaw it out in your refrigerator and you'll be good to go overnight. This will also thicken up in the fridge overnight. Alrighty, so what do you guys think? The first episode of quarantine cooking on Messing with Meggie. Hopefully this will help you use up whatever you have left over in your fridge or freezer. I know it's hard to get to the grocery store right now, and we want to be sure to use our food to the best of its ability while we can and not let anything go bad. So this should stretch your food a little bit further and definitely give you something to look forward to in the morning on your daily toast. And if you stay tuned, I'm going to be making a bread recipe, because I'm having a hard time getting my hands on a loaf of bread, which is crazy. I never thought I would experience that, but here we are. So I'm gonna be doing some white sandwich bread on another episode, and you could put this on this white bread. So stay tuned. I'll be sure to make a video of that coming up soon. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel below. It'll really help me out big time and help my channel to grow. Thanks so much and see you soon. Bye.